There's been a very interesting change around from when we first arrived in Tripoli, where the mood was cautious but celebratory. A lot of people staying inside their houses, but some venturing out to celebrate what they saw as the end of the Gaddafi regime. Well, now the atmosphere has changed very considerably. I would say even more people from Tripoli are just staying inside their homes. There are battles raging around, and it's a situation of chaos and uncertainty. There's a lot of rumour and speculation flying around. Obviously now, with this news that Saif al-Islam Gaddafi has appeared in public after the leaders of the rebellion, said he'd been arrested. That is fueling the rumours here and the uncertainty. And it'd be very interesting to see how that plays into the dynamic here on who has the upper hand, because at the moment it's really unclear who controls how much of the city. There has been fighting around the Bab al-Azizia Gaddafi complex. That's been a hotspot, as well as near Green Skull Martyrs Square, as it's being renamed. So it'll be very interesting to see what kind of boost for the morale that gives the pro-Gaddafi loyalists and indeed people who've been daring to support the rebels here.
And does it feel then that the ordinary people of Tripoli are now kind of preparing for a much longer fight, a much longer battle?
It certainly does. I spoke to one woman yesterday, a resident of the neighbourhood where I'm staying, who said, yes, she was digging in for the long term, but she said people in Tripoli in Libya are very patient. They've already been waiting 6 months for the end of this uprising, and they can afford to wait a little longer. But I think most people here in Tripoli, no one assumed that this battle was going to be easy. Maybe we had some bravado from rebels saying they were going to storm in and take the capital and that it would fall. Obviously, that hasn't been the case immediately, 100% at any rate. People here knew that it was going to be a long, hard fight. I mean, this is where the Gaddafi regime has been based for 4 decades, and they've got a considerable apparatus in place in terms of propaganda, in terms of militias out on the street. People are digging in for the longer term.